guys, it is your boy Dipnsauce back at it again, and today we're going to be going through how you guys can quickly get double kills for the Sigma 2, alright? So I know the process, I know the journey, especially getting DM Ultra because I was able to get it, alright? And Sigma 2 and RPG were the two that I was saving to the last. The Sigma 2 specifically because of the aim down sight time, which is hella slow, and all the other things that just kind of came with the Sigma 2. But there are some things, tips and tricks that I'm going to share with you guys inside the video that is going to help you with your process and journey of course, getting gold, alright? So I hope this video is helpful to you guys. Hope you guys get something from it. If you guys aren't subbed, do me a favor and press that sub button. All right, as soon as you guys press that sub button, blessings come your way. I don't know how, I don't know where. All right, but it just happened. If you don't believe me, press it. All right. Also, if you guys like this video, of course, leave that thumbs up. And let's go ahead and let's get right into it. So I'm going to talk about some things that do work, and then I'm also going to talk about some other methods that could possibly work for you but just didn't work for me. Okay, so first things first, to get these done, in my opinion, quickly is going to be on hardcore Nuketown. All right, now you guys got to play with the Sigma like you would play with an AR or you would play with an SMG or whatever it is. You got to main it. So every time you get inside that game, okay, swap over to your secondary and play with the Sigma like any other gun. Okay, fire at people and try to kill them with the gun, whatever it is, because what it's going to teach you is how to get comfortable while using it. Okay, it's got a slow aimed out sight time, which we know. It's kind of, you know, balky and all this other stuff. We know this, all right, but there is a way to get it done, and I'm living proof of it. All right, guys, let's talk about some of the field upgrades and some of the perks that made it a little bit more easier to get some of this stuff done. All right, so one of the things as far as the field upgrade, I would use the assault pack. With the assault pack, it gives you ammo. All right, if you place it down, for instance, if you find yourself in the enemy's house and you already fired off like 2 or 3 shots or whatever the case may be, you can drop this baby down and it's gonna replenish the ammo, and it has came in hand many of times. All right, I would highly recommend using the assault pack. All right, also of course the stim shot whenever you're playing hardcore, in my opinion, it's gonna, first off, if you did get shot, you're not gonna see like the red, and you're not going to hear like your heart and stuff like that, but it's just going to heal you up, you know. So I mean, it always comes in hand, right? As far as the perks, if you're already rolling engineer because you're trying to kill the score streaks, don't get me wrong, you can have the engineer, but make sure you have flak jacket on. All right, for instance, if you're up close to maybe 2 or 3 enemies or maybe 1 enemy or whatever it is, and you need to fire off your Sigma, okay, if you don't have flak jacket, you're gonna die. Okay, so but if you do have flak jacket, you're gonna survive. All right, then that'll give you an opportunity to maybe find another kill at that point. So what I would highly recommend, okay, to have engineer and flak jacket on if those are the 2 perks you guys are rolling with. So of course you're gonna need perk greed for this. All right, so swinging over to perk 2, what I would do is I would put on scavenger to be able to replenish ammo from the fallen enemies that you kill. Okay, so if you're not able to drop down your assault pack, or if you don't have that thing you know, kind of like procced and ready to go, that you have a scavenger, so when you do kill someone, you can replenish your ammo, and then I give you the opportunity to get off a few different shots. All right, so let's talk about perk 3. So for perk 3, I would recommend you guys to use ninja, of course, so you're not thudding around the entire map, and then on top of that, make sure you guys grab that cold blood. All right, so cold blood is going to make sure that AI controlled score streaks will not target you, which, you know, of course is a pain when they call that tech helicopters in. On top of that, player score streaks can highlight you, so you're pretty much going to show cold on all their thermals, and you're going to show cold on their maps and so on and so forth, which does come inside hand from a survivability standpoint. I believe that hardcore Nuketown was the wave, just because the proximity of players and just on a small map, there's just going to be a lot of players. All right, and you can kind of get an idea of where players are going to be at or where they'll be clumped up at by just playing that game. I mean, there is general spots that players would, like, you know, kind of hang out at, but they're not always going to be the same for every like game. You kind of got to feel that game out and figure out, okay, well, where are these players kind of clumping up at the most? All right, so what I did a lot of times was I was always try to make it to the enemy's house, okay, and I would try to camp out there. I would try to find a spot, or I would just kind of, you know, farm that their spawn just a little bit and kind of wait for that opportunity for them to kind of get together. And in some spots, I would just, even if I see one person, I might not kill them, I would wait to see if somebody else would spawn next to him or if someone else would get next to him, so I can find that opportunity to, of course, fire off that Sigma. So there's not like a magic spot for you guys to sit at and, of course, take the shots. A lot of this is just going to be getting comfortable with the gun. You know, of course, when you guys see that opportunity to, you know, get those double kills, you guys are going to do it. All right, and it don't necessarily have to be 2 people next to each other when you kill them. I mean, you can rapidly kill them. So I mean, once you kill one, if you can, once you reload and you're ready to fire again, that you find somebody else and you kill them. So after you kill that one, I mean, be on a look for that next spot that you can just try to fire it off and try to get that double kill, because those do come in hand. A lot of times what you're gonna find is that flak jacket is going to make it kind of a pain to get some of this done. And this is going to be on any game mode, okay? But Flag Jacket in this case, it is kind of OP. It is a little bit overpowered, and you'll see that even if you fire like, you know, almost like directly on him, it won't kill him. And I mean, with the Sigma not having a lot of splash damage, even if you fire right next to him, and it's just terrible. But it's okay, because not everybody has it, okay? You're gonna get inside games to where you're just balling out, and you guys are gonna have like 3 or 4 different double kills, or 5 different double kills if you guys are just going hard. Those are gonna be the games where you guys can quickly get this done, and just keep looking for those. Now I can honestly tell you guys that your KD is over with. All right, you're gonna have maybe 10 kills, okay, 30 deaths like I did, okay? So your KD just kind of kiss that goodbye. If you're like really focused on that, it's over with, all right? But it's okay, because it's only gonna be for a limited amount of time. Also, the Sigma can be a little bit glitchy, you know, depending on if they're coming from spawn, or depending on how you shoot them. You'll try to figure out, okay, why didn't they take any damage like whatsoever? And I'm gonna show you guys a clip of that like right here. Like, what the hell is that? But it's all right though. I mean, it happens. You just gotta take it on the chin and continue rolling with it. Quickly, guys, let's talk about some of the things that didn't really work for me. Combined arms, whether it was assault or domination, just wasn't like what it was made out to be for me whatsoever. All right, Armada strike was a good spot, don't get me wrong. I think I got 1 double kill, maybe 2 double kills on the Sigma 2 with it. I mean, it was a really lucky game, and every other game that I played after that, which is terrible, I would never be able to get it. And then maybe when I did, get into a game where people ask you on the jet skis or whatever the situation may be, they would get off, all right? Or if I did get some kills, it'd only be 1, you know? So this was the best spot for me. Hardcore Newtown, I was able to get this thing wrapped up to Sigma 2, I mean, in a couple hours. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and it gave you more clarity on what you guys need to do to be able to unlock the Gold Sigma quickly, all right? So if you guys aren't subbed already, go ahead and press that sub button, and of course, smash that thumbs up. I appreciate it so much, guys. You guys take care and be safe.